plant friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Today we are going to make some propagation boxes because I have some alocasia corms and pups that are needing a better situation. I bought a little bundle of about 16 of them in a Facebook plant purge, and now they're everywhere. Okay, we're gonna put them in this, and I am going to be using sphagnum moss for the medium in my prop box because I know alocasias usually like a more humid environment. They like to be a little more wet than other plants. So we're gonna go ahead and use sphagnum moss in this to encourage that humidity. It just will help the plants come up better. Let's get started. A prop box, all you need is a closed clear container with a lid on it. I got this one from Dollar Tree, literally $1.25. I thought it would be about the right height for when the plants start growing, of course, so that's something else to keep in mind. I also have sphagnum moss that I'm going to be using. It is very dry. We are going to have to get some water in this. When you're using sphagnum moss, it's important to remember that this is not dirt. What you have to do is add water with plant nutrients in it in order to give it the nutrients it needs for the plant. What I'm adding today is, I mix up liquid dirt. I use this occasionally, but I have some of it that I'm going to be putting in the sphagnum moss water. And I also have Super Thrive, which is my favorite fertilizer of all time that I use on everything. I put some of that, both of those, in the water, and I'm going to be mixing the water into the sphagnum moss to just make sure that those nutrients are there for when the plants need them. These are the pups. Little crazy. Like I said, I got these on a Facebook purge, so they were just kind of put into these cups for transportation. But I'm going to mix up some of this now in this, and then we will see where we're at. I have about this much sphagnum moss. It's going to shrink down whenever I get it wet. I did read online that they need about 5 to 6 inches of substrate, and I think that's what I've gotten here. So this is my mixture of water plus liquid dirt and fertilizer, and it's going to take a little bit to get this where it needs to be. I just dump the water in and then start mixing it up. When you mix this, you don't want it to be sopping wet. When you squeeze it, the water should not really come out. It should just be kind of damp. So what I usually do is get it and I squeeze the water out where it gets in there. Make sure everything is saturated so it will be humid, and also the roots will love this mixture. I debated adding perlite into this, but I don't think I'm going to, simply because when you transplant them, there will be some moss stuck to the plant's roots, of course, but also I just don't want to deal with the extra perlite dust mess. There we go. There's a big chunk. Yeah, check for those. But this is just the normal sphagnum moss. It actually might be orchid moss that I got from Lowe's. It was only $5 for a big brick of it. So this is a pretty cost-effective way to do this. I'm going to start transferring these pups over, and hopefully I have high hopes here. I'm really worried, but we'll see. These are all mystery, so I don't even know what they're going to be yet. But I just know that they need a place to grow up until I can figure out what they are. There's supposed to be some rare ones in here. So fingers crossed. You know, alocasias are my favorite, and I obviously jumped on this opportunity. Oh, we had a fallen one. Jumped on this opportunity to do this. So I'm hoping that these do really well. I've never done this method. Look at the babies. Little guys. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that this goes really well and everything comes up and it'll be cute. because I love alocasias. They're adorable. Let's see. Everyone just please sit upright. I cannot do this. I'm worried that there might be corms in here that I don't know about. Yeah. Is this a corm? I don't know, okay? I guess I'm just gonna leave this whole shebang intact because I don't even, I don't even know what this is either. A surprise, I guess. Okay, I'll leave this whole thing intact just for fun. And I'm thinking this one, I don't know. I don't know if I should move him by himself. What the heck? Okay. Look at her. She's white. Love her. I'm gonna just tuck her in there. So I have other corms that I would really like to put in here and see how they do, because corms take forever to grow. Maybe just in my experience, if you have any tips for getting corms to grow faster, please let me know. Because I have a bunch of them, and repotting alocasias, I always find them and I get really excited, but then I've had some for months and they're not doing anything at all. So if anyone has any tips, please comment and I will be forever grateful. Oh my gosh, this one just looks like it's going to be something interesting. If anyone knows what these are, go ahead and tell me too, because dang, I'm excited. This one, speaking of scalp room, this one looks like it's going to be a scalp room. And I have a capria, I have a silver dragon, I'm an alocasia hoarder. But I'm excited. I just think this is the most fun thing ever. It's like a little grab bag of random things. And I'm scared. I don't want to traumatize them too much because alocasias are a little dramatic. I'm sure y'all know that. If you have even one, you know that. Here she goes. I think this one might need to just, I don't even know. I'll just stick this whole thing over here in the corner because that is definitely needing some light. That's why it's growing too long. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. I'll just tuck him in there. Now that we have this, the lid is gonna go back on and you just take it off every couple of days to give it a breath of air and leave it on, and just make sure that that sphagnum moss is staying pretty damp for these, and hopefully these will grow in very well, and I will give y'all an update in a couple weeks. Box is done and I'm so excited. I will probably throw in a few more corms that I find. I haven't hunted them all up yet, but when I find them, they're gonna go in here. Really excited to give y'all an update, and subscribe if you want to see more houseplant content.